We're back. We're back. It's the first week it's the first full week of Sunday games, and week one of football. NFL is back, and you know that means that fantasy football is on the way. So I'm gonna make this quick. There's no reason for me to make this a long, drawn out video. Just to update from last season, because I didn't make the last video when I made it to the playoffs. So I got put out the first round of the playoffs last season, and my percentages pretty much fell out of just by a hair out of the elite coaching percentages. So as of right now, I am no longer. Well, I don't believe I'm no longer the greatest fantasy football player in the world. Yes, I know. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. But good news is this season I do have a chance to get back on track and savor that. If I can win, at least a good 9-10 games this season, I think that will put me back up into that 56 to 57% win percentile, which that will put me back into the elite percentages. Yes, those simple percentages, 2 to 3% drops me out the elite status, because I think the 55 to 56%, which I retained from Google upon looking up the winning percentages of the elite coaches of the NFL, and those elite for winning percentages was anywhere from a 56% and up. However, I do have 57 wins, 49 losses. I do have 2 trophies. I did win 2 Super Bowls in 2 back-to-back years in 7 teams. 1 year I had 2 teams. Rest of the seasons I only had 1 team. Well, no, I think was it 2 seasons I had 2 teams? Yeah, 2 of those seasons I had 2 teams. But I think from here on out, I'm only going to do one team per season. And so, yes, I need to get back on track. So let's get to my team real quick. I do think I have a pretty good beast-ass team for this season. So let me just show you what that looks like real quick, so y'all can see what the happens there, what's going to go down. Because I do think I should be going to the Super Bowl this season. So I got Bo Nix at quarterback, Drake London at the receiver, Michael Penix with the new quarterback, and Michael Penix. Drake London should have an outstanding season, being that we saw an upgrade in Drake London's performance once Michael Penix took over pretty much at the end of the season last season. I got Garrett Wilson. I chose Garrett Wilson. I'm kind of upset because Garrett Wilson hasn't really broken out yet to the extent that I would like, because his talent, there's just the way he the eye test, how he's so dynamic on screen and on TV. It just blows your mind that he has not really broken out to the fullest potential that we all know that he can. And we thinking that it has to do with quarterback play, and being that Justin Fields used to be on the same team with Garrett Wilson back in college, and now that Justin Fields is back with his old teammate Garrett Wilson, I'm hoping that's going to provide Garrett Wilson with a boost, because it seems like Justin Fields didn't know how to get Garrett Wilson the ball. So we're going to see if that's going to translate and carry over into the NFL, because that was the main reason why I picked Garrett Wilson, hoping that those two can recapture some old brotherly love moments, great moments that they had in college. I got King Henry. Enough said. We don't need to say anything about King Henry. He's been dominating the backfield, running backs since he's been in the league pretty much. And I expect nothing but an epic season from him. Kyren Williams, who's been solid at his position, he's gonna be the workhorse running back. For the Rams, I got Tyler Warren, who's the new rookie tight end for the Colts. He was very, very proficient, outstanding in college, and they was pretty much just like Brock Bowers 2.0 here. Jerry Jeudy in the slot. This should be a shootout game today with Cincinnati versus the versus the Bengals versus the Browns. It should be a shootout because we know the Bengals they're gonna just we know Joe Burrow likes to air it out, and the quarterback for the Browns and who is it? The old dude. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank, but he likes to air it out too. On the bench, I got Jacoby Myers, Terry McLaurin. I got Calvin Ridley paired up with Cam Ward, the number one pick quarterback draft pick for the Tennessee Titans. I think they should be an outstanding duo this season because in their preseason and everything like that, we just saw the Cam Ward to Calvin Ridley connection hook on early on. And pretty much that's all he has at receiver on that team is Calvin Ridley. There's no really other receivers that he has worth mentioning far as the top talent that Calvin Ridley possesses. Tony Pollard at the running back on the Tennessee Titans, and I got Quinshon Judkins. Kicker, I got Will Lutz, and I got the Arizona defense and Green Bay defense. And the only reason why I'm not starting Calvin Ridley today is because they play the Broncos, in which he's going to be faced with Surtain, and Surtain is like Reeves Island back in his day. So we're going to go ahead and bench him for this week. But I believe I will be deploying Calvin Ridley to start from week 2 and there on out. So there you have it, you guys. I do think I have a pretty strong team on paper. We'll see how this is going to translate throughout the season, and I'll be back with more updates as the season pretty much progresses the season as this season starts to unfold itself. So like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.